Listen up, fellow Stoics of the digital age. You've stumbled upon a golden treasure. And no, I'm not talking about the latest viral video or meme. If you've ever found yourself scrolling through social media, sighing at the pressures of today's world, wondering why you can't just let things go, or wishing you could care a little less about every small thing, then, my friend, you're in the right place. Long before our modern challenges, some brilliant thinkers known as the Stoics lived by principles that can still teach us how to master the art of not giving too many cares. Ironic, isn't it, that ancient wisdom can guide our smartphone-filled, caffeine-driven lives? Over the next few minutes, you're going to discover 10 simple yet profoundly transformative Stoic principles. Principles so refreshing, they might just be the antidote to the chaos of 21st century life. And if you want to uncover more pearls of wisdom like these, go ahead and hit that notification bell and subscribe. What's the worst that could happen? You gain some wisdom. I dare you. Welcome to the enlightening world of Stoicism, where old meets new and where we learn the art of staying calm and carrying on. Now let's dive in. 1. Control what's within, release what's without. It's a rainy Tuesday morning. You've just prepared the perfect cup of tea. And right as you're about to sip it, your cat knocks it over. The old you might have fumed, blamed the cat, or even cursed the universe. But here's a Stoic thought to chew on. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Spilled tea happens. Cats are mischievous. What's within our control is our reaction. Instead of letting your imagination ruin the day, you can laugh it off and brew another cup. The world will keep throwing curveballs, but the power of your response is always yours. 2. Embrace the present moment. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Do not let the future disturb you, for you will arrive there if you nurture the present." In a world of constant notifications and racing thoughts, we often miss the now. The Stoics remind us that this moment is a gift. Be present. Taste your food. Listen fully. Feel the wind on your face. Life is built from these small moments. 3. Accept change as nature's course. Seasons change effortlessly, yet we resist life's transitions. As Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. Life evolves, and so do you. Every unexpected detour adds depth to your story. 4. Detach from external validation. Likes, comments, and approval have become emotional currency. But your worth is not up for public voting. Stoicism teaches that self-worth comes from character, values, and actions, not from applause. 5. Recognize life's natural cycles. Loss is painful, but Marcus Aurelius reminded us that loss is simply change. Everything has its season. Endings make space for beginnings, and impermanence teaches us to appreciate what we have while it lasts. 6. Seek growth in adversity. Difficult bosses, financial stress, daily frustrations, these are not punishments. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor strengthens the body." Challenges are training grounds for resilience. 7. Cultivate inner riches. True wealth is not material. It's peace of mind, meaningful experiences, and inner contentment. As Seneca warned, it's not the one who has little, but the one who wants more, who is truly poor. 8. Understand and accept fate. Stoicism doesn't mean passive surrender, but intelligent acceptance. Wish that events unfold as they do, not as you demand. Many of life's greatest stories begin with unexpected turns. 9. Be of service to others. 10. Reflect, review, and realign. Marcus Aurelius believed that the quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Regular reflection helps you correct course, learn from mistakes, and grow wiser. These principles are not about emotional numbness. They are about resilience, clarity, and purposeful living. Ancient wisdom, timeless truth. What many people misunderstand about Stoicism is that it's not about suppressing emotions or becoming indifferent to life. It's about choosing where your energy goes. It's about refusing to waste your mental strength on things that don't deserve it. When you truly internalize these principles, something subtle but powerful happens. You stop reacting automatically. You pause. You observe. And in that pause, you regain control. Most of our suffering comes not from events themselves, but from the stories we tell ourselves about them. A delayed message becomes rejection. A criticism becomes a personal attack. A setback becomes failure. The Stoics teach us to question these narratives, to ask ourselves, is this within my control, or am I borrowing pain from my imagination? That single question can dissolve hours of anxiety. Another overlooked aspect of Stoicism is emotional responsibility. You are not responsible for how others behave, but you are responsible for how much access they have to your peace. Letting go is not weakness, it is discernment. It is the quiet confidence of knowing that not every battle deserves your attention. Some things lose their power the moment you stop feeding them with emotion. As you practice these principles, you'll notice a shift in how people respond to you. When you stop chasing approval, it often comes naturally. When you stop explaining yourself, people listen more carefully. When you stop reacting impulsively, your presence gains weight. Calm becomes your signature. Silence becomes your strength. Stoicism also teaches us to be comfortable with discomfort. Growth is rarely comfortable. Letting go of old habits, toxic attachments, and outdated identities can feel unsettling. But discomfort is often a signal that transformation is taking place. The Stoics didn't seek comfort. They sought alignment with reality. And reality, while imperfect, becomes far easier to navigate when you stop resisting it. Another key lesson is simplicity. The Stoic life is not cluttered with excess desires, constant comparisons, or endless distractions. It is focused, intentional, purpose-driven. When you simplify your desires, you simplify your mind. When you reduce noise, clarity emerges, and clarity is freedom. Over time, this mindset creates emotional independence. You stop outsourcing your happiness. You no longer wait for perfect conditions to feel at peace. You build stability from the inside out. Praise doesn't inflate you. Criticism doesn't destroy you. Success doesn't define you. Failure doesn't break you. You remain steady. This is the art of not caring too much about what doesn't matter, so you can care deeply about what does. Your values, your growth, your integrity, your time, your energy, these become sacred, protected, non-negotiable. The Stoics remind us that life is short, unpredictable, and constantly changing. Knowing this doesn't make life meaningless, it makes it precious. When you let go of unnecessary worries, you create space for presence. When you release attachment to outcomes, you enjoy the process. When you stop fearing loss, you begin to live fully. Ultimately, mastering the art of letting go is mastering yourself. It's choosing peace over chaos, clarity over noise, and purpose over distraction. And that mastery doesn't happen overnight. It's built daily through small choices, quiet discipline, and conscious responses. So the next time life tries to pull you into overthinking, resentment, or emotional exhaustion, remember this. You don't need to control everything. You only need to control yourself. And when you do, you'll discover a calm that no circumstance can take away. That is Stoic power. And that is the art of letting go. Descrizione. Modern life is loud, fast, and overwhelming. This video explores powerful Stoic principles that teach you how to let go of unnecessary worries, detach from external pressure, and regain control over your inner world. Drawing from ancient wisdom and timeless philosophy, you'll learn how to stop overthinking, stay grounded in the present moment, and build a calm, resilient mindset that thrives in today's chaotic world. If you're ready to live with clarity, intention, and emotional strength, this journey into Stoicism will change the way you see life.